Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Students, in the series of biosensors, we study about biosensors and after that enzyme immunosensors, and now we discuss about DNA biosensors. You know about DNA? DNA is our genetic material that carry the genetic information from one generation to another generation. And when DNA is used as biological material in sensor, is known as DNA biosensors. Okay, DNA biosensors are based on nucleic acid recognition methods. These biosensors are being developed towards the assay of rapid, simple and economical testing of genetic and infectious diseases. DNA biosensors are especially used in the detection of genetic and infectious diseases. As you know, genetic material है DNA, तो it is specially used in genetic and infectious diseases. Infectious diseases are also related to microorganisms and basically to their genetic material. DNA biosensors have become an important tool, and nowadays it is a very important tool in molecular biology and biotechnology. Now come to the principle. The principle of these widely used sensors lies in the hybridization process through spontaneous hydrogen bonding between the target DNA and its complementary strand. You know that there are hydrogen bonds between the two strands of DNA. Okay, this principle is usually utilized by immobilizing the single-stranded DNA onto a suitable surface. Means in this technique we immobilized this DNA onto a suitable surface. Okay. After that, this nucleic acid hybridization process confirms in two ways. First, either it is perfect match or there is mismatch of one or more base pairs. Okay. If it is perfect match, in condition of perfect match, that comes stable double stranded DNA. It means it is strong hybridization. Okay, and when there is weak, when there is mismatch, it means it is weak hybridization. When there is perfect or imperfect, perfect condition mein it is strong hybridization, and in imperfect condition it is weak hybridization. Okay, after this hybridization, once a hybridization is completed, all biological signals, because hybridization is a biological process. Okay, so that signals that are come out are known as biological signals. Okay, these biological signals same as in biosensors, as in enzyme immunosensors, as in DNA biosensors, these signals are further converted by the transducer into electrical signals. Then these signals are amplified by the amplifier. Okay, and at last display on the monitor. You know the concentration of analyte or any substance you detect by sensor, you see them on monitor. In last we discuss applications. There are various applications, there are various fields in which DNA biosensor are used nowadays. First, DNA drug interaction mechanism. It is very useful in DNA drug interaction mechanism, how a drug interact with DNA. In this field we study it. Second, it is very useful in rapid monitoring of metals or pollutant agents in the environment. It is very useful to detect the pollutant that are present in environment, especially in case of metals that are very toxic to the environment. Okay, and we study before in starting, it is very useful in the detection of or in the testing of genetic and infectious diseases. It is very useful. Okay, now I hope you understand this biosensors. Now we all study about DNA biosensors. In this concern, all topics that are covered in biosensors is completed. Have a good day.